Hello. Good evening. How are you? It is 11:25, 2024. Time of day is 23:10 hours. And I have some treats. No, that doesn't even sound good. Erase that. Stop. Disgusting way of saying something. I have some hand-picked pieces just for you. No, for the shorts too. Only this time, tonight I'm doing something a little different. Mix things up a little bit, right? So instead of doing the shorts first, and then this, and when I'm done, because what happens when I do that, yeah, it's going to get them out of the way, but then I really don't want to do this. You know, it's a fucking chore a little bit, you know. Just did it, you know. So now I'm going to do it the other way around. This first, and then the shorts afterwards. And I'm going to read the ones I'm going to read for the shorts here in this video, both to and get another practice in, and I get to air it on this too. But before I just dive into that, because that's kind of weak, I feel like, as far as standing up here and talking and doing stuff, coming up and going right into something that's like a life preserver, like, okay, just take this, just read, blah 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 blah. You know, stop. Doesn't really do it for me anymore. I mean, sometimes, yes, you have to read certain things, but not to hide behind it. But I don't know who the fuck's hiding behind it. You know, I don't know. My brain just does that, sees things, analyzes it, you know. So, keeping in vein of what I said, practice what I preach, put it down. All right, we got the Thanksgiving week coming up, or this is it, the Thanksgiving week. To me, it's just Thursday. Whoever knows what line that is from gets a gold star. And I ain't telling it either, but it is, it's just Thursday. I'm going to actually be enjoying being 100 by myself on this one. And that's about all I'm going to say on that. Girlfriend went home tonight for a couple days to see her family for the giving of thanks. But anyway, so that's that. So that means I'm by myself, and I'm left to my devices and everything completely, you know, without her chaperoning me and stuff. But I'm gonna, you know, it's an excellent test for me to, you know, moderate myself. You know, don't stay up all night, you know. Or way too late and stuff, and be tired the next day. I've been getting myself in a good routine lately for the past 2 or 3 weeks now. I decided to make my get up time early every morning, like between 6:30 and 8. You know, usually between 6:30 and 7:30 every day. And I'm starting to get, you know, really into it. It's much, much better. You know, because I am getting to going to sleep now, usually, regularly, lately, every night, like around 2-ish, you know, 2, 3. Which is not bad, because my minimum requirements are fortunately low. I can get by a little sleep. I always have. As long as I get 4, minimum of average 4 hours a night. You know, but more is optimal, but I don't need it. Why am I talking about that? Oh, because I was staying up late, you know, and I get the kid with no one watching me or something. But no, nope. But a lot of things, as usual, I want to do and get done. Continue working on, as well as my own training. I'm getting hot. But then, if I turn off the heater, it's too cold, it's too chilly. After we're cooking, you know, layer after layer, and that I'm claustrophobic with that stuff anyway, with jackets and sweatshirts and jackets and hats and gloves and like all that shit, winter shit. You know, I know you need it, but I can't stand it. I like as little as possible. I mean, that's why I love these Under Armour things. They just fit like a second skin, or even though it's on. And I have full range of motion everywhere, you know, with it. It's just great. I'm also committing myself to erase that. I don't use the word try. I'm taking that out of my vocabulary. I'm committed to doing, you know, small things out of my way for other people. You know what I'm saying? Where I get nothing out of it, and I'm just going to do something just to be helpful. Or start trying to, you know, start putting that program in and running it a little bit instead of my old way of fuck you, fuck everybody. You know, everything is just me. You know, you do you, I do me. I don't ask you for nothing. You fucking ask me. Just go, let it. You know, it's not really a great way to be. All right, I'm going to get to reading these pieces I picked out, all right? And most of them are journal entries, select journal entries that I was going through and picking. And this one is the exact piece of paper that I wrote it on in 1994. I did it in pencil. You could barely read it, but I could read it because I wrote it. I remember it even if it was that long ago. Okay, here we go. September 27th, 1994. I am fucked up. I am an asshole. I hate myself. I can't calm down ever. No one understands. I can't even write. I want to kill myself, but I won't. Why can't I be calm and normal like everyone else? I am no good for no one. I ruin everything, even myself. God, what happened to me? Please help me. Please help me. I don't know how to get through this tonight. How did I get this fucked up? I swear I have good intentions. That's one. One more, that's it. October 15th, 1994. I am convinced that people, on the most part, are repulsive. They talk shit. I'm sick of it. I know, I'm easy to piss off, but so what? I get filled with such anger towards some people, sometimes I think my blood is turning to boiling oil. Weak and superficial, what a combo. You all wouldn't be so happy all the time if you were really up against it. I like this journal idea. I get a lot of shit out. I also make myself puke, perhaps. I am so pissed at everyone because I'm pissed at myself. Let me reread that sentence. I get a lot of shit out. I also make myself puke. Perhaps I'm so pissed at everyone because I'm pissed at myself. I do say a lot of dumb shit. I probably am the weakest person I ever met. It's obvious I'm very confused today. Maybe it's the injury in my lower back. I don't know. But I'm feeling unstable. I don't trust people's intentions. I think I'm on the lookout too much sometimes. I look for pain and confusion and fights. I don't know. I feel used by everyone I know. I am so sick of this shit. Words fuck me up. I can never express myself the way I want to. Not reading anymore. You know, it takes work to keep yourself in a good, positive, real frame of mind, you know? Or for me, I find it takes work. It takes work. Doesn't come easy to me, or at least to me, it doesn't come natural to me, it doesn't come easy to me. It comes foreign to me, and it comes very hard to me. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to figure it out eventually and you know, master it and stuff like that. But I just wish it came a little easier. Maybe that's all I'm complaining about, crying about. I don't know. Wherever we go. I still get the urge to break things. Almost daily. You know? But on smaller levels. You know? Smaller levels. Those fun levels of breaking. You know? I do believe breaking things is a form of a therapy. And if they ever like hooked the wires up to someone and did all the fucking things to them, well, they did my breaking therapy, which consists of breaking objects whole. They don't have to work, but they have to be whole. You know, like a TV or a computer, or you know, just some kind of electric thing like that. You know, and some other good stuff like little furniture, stuff like that. You know, that could really smash apart and give you good satisfaction. You know, so. And then the breaking therapy would be just that. You know, you come in, you get a hammer, you get a bat, you pick wherever you want, and then you go and, you know, put your goggles on and you go up and just break shit, you know. It's fun. I have 2 old laptops that I kept purposely for the use of destroying and putting it on a video. But I already gave in and I already put it up and I shot the screen with my HDX 68 with solid metal balls and a little 50 pistol. It was fun. It felt good. You know, I don't know why. I do know. I have another theory too why breaking feels so good to me, because I've been doing it and explaining myself out of it since my very early 20s. And for me, it's easy. It's the release of an energy, a pent up kind of bad energy that is like in me, like electric or something. And and it's got to come out. It comes out, and when it comes out and you're very active, hitting something and breaking it is transferring that energy out of me into the thing. Or if it's a person, the same thing. I feel better afterwards, really. Not that like, oh, bro. Well, yeah, sometimes you want to break something, but it just works. It works for me. But it hasn't worked for me. It's just gotten in a lot of trouble. And when I was younger, it cost me a lot of money, and my own money. I went through probably about 3 windshields before I was in my mid-20s. Punch, kick, punch. $300-400 a pop there. That's great. But anyway, so a situation like that I don't recommend it. But my break-in therapy, I think it's hot. I think it's a great idea. Maybe I can open a thing in the mall. It's a breaking store. That people come in and pay money and have all these appliances, donated appliances, and everything, borrowed appliances, and all sorts of things, and cool. And you can go, oh, I always want to throw a brick through a fucking big flat screen TV. Oh, really? Can I? I'm telling you, people will line up out the door for that shit. I would. And in closing with this, the one thing I know is I battle with myself for the longest. It's my longest foe, right? That I can remember of. Well, I have several, but this one has been the real problem my entire life. Even as, kid. And that is, I don't know what to do with myself when I have nothing to do. It's always been like that. It get only a little better with it, but it still remains. Yeah, I still have that. I still wrestle with it every day. Only because if I don't, it's sneaky and it'll make be another culprit. One of the things that help keep me up till 5 a.m. Or something, and not even like 5 a.m. like crazy or manic or sad or nothing. Just doing different things and being off, not paying attention. Be good when Thanksgiving's over. Very good. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to do anything. But I might go to my aunt's house down the block. I never go. And it's not about them, it's just me being selfish and I don't want to go. And I just want to do it myself and do that little other thing. Well, I realized today, fuckhead, it's not always about you, meaning me. Like maybe I do it for someone else. Maybe I start practicing doing that as well as everything else. Because that's something, again, was foreign to me. When I would see other people I'd be with or do things for other people and go out of their way and help and volunteer and stuff like that, I'm usually astonished and shocked because I don't see that kind of thing in myself at all. And it's not that I don't want to help or anything like that. It's just not my first reaction. I don't know. I studied a little more. I guess I don't know. But you work on what you can. That's what I'm working on. I work on what I can, as far as myself and my bullshit. inner outer, and just try and always forever fighting to trying to keep it in control, keep everything as maintained as best I can every day. Don't bleed on people. Don't ask for help. Um, be high speed, low drag. Just be a doer, not a talker. Know when you're wrong. Know when you're wrong. And what's more is administering that to yourself, making yourself correct itself by yourself without going to someone else or something else and asking for help and or opinion. Don't ever ask for opinions, people. And you can get through it on your own. Spilling your guts and stuff to people and things makes how do you say it? Great. Makes your rivets and hinges and everything weak. You get nothing out of that except throwing yourself and your stuff all over the people, and you don't even know what their fucking intentions are. The way people are these days, so many narcissists, covert narcissists, and all these fucked up people. But I'm trying to stay in a good mood, and I'm very much realizing that, what I think about is a quick, instant mirror of my mood. And that might, again, seem like common sense to everyone else, and you all learned it in 6th grade. Doesn't matter. I never paid attention to it and stuff, but now I am, and I do. And that works. I see it, yeah, because just as early as last week, I was kind of in a decent neutral mood, getting through the day, doing what I have to do, not, causing any waves or anything. I don't feel like talking about this anymore. Well, I believe that's all, folks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it very much.